Hey everybody, it's Phantom on a Budget, and I am here at BroadwayCon 2016, and I have an email that I thought I'd respond to, because I'm already done up in costume and makeup for the con, and I thought, since this is a pretty good lengthy email, that I could respond to the questions in costume and makeup, because it's fun. And it's not something I typically do. Typically I just respond by email, so don't expect this a whole lot, but since I'm already here at the con, I figured why not. The email, if I can get it loaded on my phone, is from Bailey. So Bailey, first of all, thank you so much for your email. It's awesome to hear that you got a great Phantom costume for Halloween last year. Using the resources on the website makes me feel really good that people are using it and people are getting the information that they need off of it, so it makes me just feel really fantastic that it's helping people. So thank you for letting me know. Your costume, by the way, looks amazing. Really, really good. So congratulations, and I'm glad that it could help. The other thing too, Bailey, thank you so much for your note about wanting to maybe get into doing makeup professionally because of the Phantom makeup and everything. It's really awesome, and if that's what you want to do, I think you should definitely go for it. It's really humbling that maybe the stuff that I'm doing helped inspire you, so thanks for letting me know. It's really cool, so thanks. So to get onto your email and your questions, so the wig cap. So Bailey asked me how I put my hair up in a wig cap to go under the Valentino wig. So this is Valentino 2, by the way. But how do I do that? So I do have long hair. It's past my shoulders, and I don't have bangs. So most often what actors do is pin curls. So you just take, I can't demonstrate it for you, unfortunately, because this weekend I'm putting my hair up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, so I don't want to disturb other people to help me film that. And also, quite frankly, that's like the most stressful part of my whole makeup scheme, believe it or not, because I'm trash with hair and I'm not good at it. So it's the most nerve-wracking part, so I'm really, I mean, I could film it, but I'd probably just swear the entire time, so you really don't want to see that. It's a decent thing, really. So for what I do, what you can do, different people have different preferences for the hair. If you have long hair and you need to get it up under a wig cap, typically what you're going to do is a pin curl. So you take a small section of hair and you twist it, and then you kind of roll it into a donut like around your finger, kind of twist it back, and then you pin it with 2 hairpins, and you just do that all over your head. So you're going to have several pin curls depending how much hair you have, how long it is. And you just put the wig cap over the pin curls, and the pin curls help really anchor any wig and wig cap. Unfortunately, I'm horrible at pin curls, so I don't do them. Instead, what I do is I wrap my hair, so I part it right down the middle, put a ton of like hair gel or hair cement in there, and I just start with a brush and I start kind of working this side back, and then I bring that around to the front, and this side's kind of hanging down in the front, and then I keep brushing it with the hairbrush all the way around until I get this hair wrap. It's aptly named. And after that, I put the wig cap over it, screaming internally, mind you, because it's very nerve-wracking, this part, because I can totally mess it up. Put the wig cap over it, and then I pin the wig cap here and just behind the ear with bobby pins, and I'm good to go. So typically with like a hair wrap, also you're going to have to kind of massage the hair back as it can get clumped up, so to make it look smooth and even, you have to manipulate the hair underneath the wig cap just to get it good. And then once you have it pinned and everything, it thankfully it stays. So there's that. So, you know, there are different options online. I would just suggest YouTubing pin curls or hair wrap and just playing with it and seeing which one you like better and which one works better for you. So I can't tell you which way to do it because it just depends on the person. So, but YouTube has a ton of videos on there already, and you just have to try it out. So, second question is, why do you like grease paint? Is it completely different from the dollar store grease paint? Yes. I do like grease paint, but I like rubber mask grease paint. So that's a high-grade theatrical quality grease paint that is formulated mainly just for work on latex pieces. So it is based off castor oil, and the castor oil is what makes the makeup play nice with the latex, because without the castor oil, cream makeup and regular grease paint would probably just eat the latex away. So that's why you can't really use not grease paint, but cream makeup directly on the latex for very long, because it will distort and kind of degrade and eat away at the latex. So rubber mask grease paint, I only use it on the actual prosthetics, so, which I'm wearing right now. So it's just on here, the nose piece, lip, and the forehead piece. That's the only place I use the rubber mask grease paint. That's because grease paint, it's heavy, it's messy, it's not the most comfortable thing to wear. So it's easier for me to just put it on the latex and leave it there, and then I just use cream makeup on the side of my face because it's more comfortable, so, and just easier. So that's what I do. You're probably not going to find rubber mask grease paint at a dollar store, so I would, if that's even grease paint that you're getting there, it might be cream makeup. It's hard to tell. If you can find rubber mask grease paint at any theatrical grade makeup store online. I have links on my website. Most costume places locally will have it. You're probably not going to find it at Halloween because it's not really a Halloween common makeup. I mean, you're more likely to find a cheap cream makeup at a Halloween store or in the Halloween aisle at a department store or whatever. So you do have to go looking for it. But if you're not working specifically with latex, then I wouldn't even bother with grease paint at all, because it's not necessary. So that's grease paint. It's great, again, just for the latex, but cream makeup, water-based makeup, cake makeup, or alcohol-activated, it's a little bit more comfortable to wear just on your face, like your actual face. Speaking of paints, do you know of any good paints to get for under $40 to $50? I'd say most types of makeup, whether it's cream makeup or cake makeup or even rubber mask grease paint, you can probably get for about $20 depending on how much of it you want. So if you just want a little bit of it, you should be able to get a couple palettes. Let me see, I might even have no, I don't. So this is a Krylon paint stick. It's cream makeup, professional grade, and I think this is like $12. So you can find it, you just have to shop around. Really, the most expensive stuff out there is the alcohol activated makeup, and you can't get that really for $50. So again, just check out my website, because there are a ton of links to different stores, and some of them run specials, or you can just get a smaller palette, and you might be able to get more for your money that way. And if you're not doing makeup constantly, then they'll last you probably long enough. Yeah. Alright, last question. Bailey's planning to do her Elphaba costume for Wicked this next Halloween, and she wanted to know if there's a way to get the makeup coverage more even. So for Elphaba, what Broadway and other productions use is, I believe it's just water-based cake makeup. I think it's MAC. So water-based makeup, probably a lot less messy than cream makeup and grease paint. So I would stay away from those two. Cream makeup can be kind of hard to get even, especially in a pigmented color like green. It can be a little bit obvious, especially if you're not using a very high quality cream makeup. So I would suggest looking into the water-based cake makeup, which you can get in many different places. Even Snazaroo is not horrible. That's not expensive. So, but the higher quality stuff like MAC, some of the other manufacturers like Krylon or Graftobian, they'll have better quality palettes for you. And instead of using a damp sponge like a lot of people do, try keeping the sponge dry, and or use a brush, maybe a big old fluffy brush should be easier to get that even coverage with. But if you do use a sponge, try keeping the sponge dry and taking a spray bottle of water and lightly spraying the makeup itself in the little container, dude. Spray that so it's damp, and then work the makeup into the sponge, which is dry, and then try applying it that way. And you should get a much better and more even coverage with that. And then I would still suggest going in there with a brush afterward and evening it out a little bit more. But water-based cake makeup should be a good option for you for Elphaba. So that's what the actual productions use. So give it a shot. Let me know how it goes. I hope it's great. And have fun with it. So again, thank you so much for the email. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your kind words. And hopefully this answer stuff helps somebody else too. All right. Thanks, everybody.